Catering provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. How are you guys doing?
Meetings.
Lunch meetings all week, all salads.
Bean salads.
Quinoa salads.
Heirloom salads.
Frisee salads.
Sometimes a guy needs a Freddy's original double, Chicago dog, and a turtle sundae.
Make that 2, please.
3.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Being bad never tasted this good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Basketball season is finally here, and with conference starting, the boys and girls teams are preparing now more than ever for the upcoming seasons.
Well, we've just been working really hard in the off season, keep doing what we do and see how it comes out. We have guys that can score at every position. I think we have more weapons and we're very athletic, and that allows us to do a good job defensively.
First off, we start by our efforts, so how we show off in practice, and then how we communicate with our girls by pulling them to the side, telling them what we need. We're definitely getting in shape too, so it's giving us a good look on how the season will look.
As the Wildcats are excited to see what the season has to hold, they must also stay focused and prepare for some tough conference games ahead.
Whatever team we're playing, we're going over what they're going to do, but the main thing is we're always going to focus on what we have to do to get the win, make sure to stay focused throughout the whole practice and get things done.
The Har-Ber basketball team is training hard for a good season. Be sure to come out every Tuesday and Friday and support them. For HBWN, I'm Olivia Stumbaugh.
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother.
Need a runner. Two seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
After the Lady Wildcats started conference 0-4, major changes began to happen, as now one of the best players has emerged for the Cats and helped them to win 4 out of the last 6 games.
Well, in the beginning I did have my surgery, so I had a time limit to be in the games, and so that was kind of a struggle for the teams, because I was a starter and then I was out and everything, but we still kept positive. We were positive, and now I feel like we have grown as a team, and so we've really gone pretty hard in practices to crack down on stuff that we need to get done and learn and stuff. So I feel like this time we just kind of stayed focused, and we need to get through this little bump that we had.
By working hard each day in practice, Cheney has earned nothing but respect from each of her teammates, who look up to her as a player and as a leader.
Cheney works so hard that they have respect for her, and so when she speaks, you listen. But she also has the gift of bringing humor to a situation when she talks to her team. It's a leadership gift that she has, and she's a workhorse. Since I've known her for 4 years, that kid never stops. You can rely on her in any situation. It's made our team a lot deeper and a lot better. Adding Cheney back into the lineup brings some strength, power, and explosiveness that we needed.
As a senior, I know we have a lot of young girls on our team right now, and so right now I'm just trying to make them feel like feel comfortable and love being around us, so they can remember us as people who were fun and lovable and all that stuff. And on the court, I'm just kind of lifting up my teammates. In practice, I go hard to demonstrate for the young girls.
Janie Shannon has not only brought back a sense of power in the post position, but also provided the team with yet another strong senior leader.
She's definitely helped us by being very vocal. She is a very supportive teammate. I definitely think that she brings how physical she is. Like, she definitely brings the physicality to our team. And she's very smart with the ball, so she can play outside and inside, so she knows what to do.
While Lady Wildcats are each week getting better, they must be at their all-time best these next few games in order to save a spot in the state tournament. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luchel.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Catering provided by Freddy's.
Welcome to Freddy's. What can we get started for you?
I haven't had a carb in 3 weeks. I need a Freddy's Original Double with cheese, please.
Coming right up.
If you're gonna be bad, it better be good. Freddy's, the experience that puts a smile on your face and the taste that brings you back.
Hey Nick, catch.
After a rough environment growing up and some hard obstacles in Tyler Perry's life, he's proven that he can use these events to make him stronger in every aspect of his life.
6-5, Perry to the rack, off the glass, good! Perry off the rack, Hempfield's full court shot, no good, Har-Ber wins! Tyler Perry holds the ball for 2 minutes and then finishes off the glass. Har-Ber in full control of the 7A West.
When I was younger, my mom, my 2 brothers, all lived with my aunt in a 3-bedroom house. And that's just how we lived. I just had to grow up really fast because my brothers, they always roughed me up. It made me grow up and become a stronger-minded person. It made me get tough real fast. I thank my brothers every day for pushing me harder and harder every day. They never gave up on me, and to this day they still don't. They push me to be better.
Perry's brothers played a huge part in making Tyler a better player and a better man, and also helped him to be thankful for everything he has today.
Him being in that situation, he can appreciate things that he has and maybe some things that he wants to have in the future. So, we have to learn every day, and we all have issues, and we just know how to handle them and move forward, and that's what he's learning how to do. He's just gotten better every day as a player, He still has some things he's got to work on to make himself better, but, I'm glad he's on our team, and, at the end of the day, he wants to win, and not just him, but the rest of them, but, he's a Division I basketball player, and, he has a really high IQ. He can really score the ball, and that makes him pretty good.
Tyler Perry has grown in many ways during his few years here at Har-Ber and vastly improved in every facet of his game.
He grown big time. I mean, me and him grew together. I mean, his freshman year, my sophomore year, we was going through trouble, man. He hit shots when we need him to hit shots. And I think Tyler Perry is going to continue to grow. And dude can play, he can shoot, he can drive, he can make others better. He can, his IQ is high, he knows how to play the game. And that's one thing that helped him fits right in perfect. So Tyler is a big leader on the team, and I think he also helps everybody out. Har-Ber has taught me a lot. It's brought me a lot of ups and downs, and through this past 3 years, I've learned so much from Coach Bolin, from the teachers, from my teammates, from all 3 years. It's just taught me a lot how to truly become a better person, better teammate, and become a better leader.
It's not hard to see how much of an impact Tyler Perry's childhood has made on him and created him into a much better person today. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Har-Ber's. Hometown Fresh.
I'm Jimmy, and this has been my definition of fresh since 1983.
Senior guard Macy Maines has shown that she can not only be one of the best players that these Lady Wildcats have, but a great team leader as well.
Macy's done a very good job leading through vocally and through actions. She's just a really great communicator, and so with how well she communicates with people and helps people out and her caring personality, it really transfers off the court. Besides her ability to lead, another thing that she brings is great grit. And what I mean by grit is she's not afraid to take a charge. She's not afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. And when her players see her do that, or her teammates see her do that, it kind of gets them riled up and ready to do that as well. And then, you know, she's able to hit the three ball from close to half court, and if she's not hitting, she has that ability to attack the basket.
Not only is Macy a player who is versatile on the court, but she's also a great team leader for the younger teammates to look up to.
Being a senior this year, I think I've led the team most by just keeping everybody positive and helping people that don't really understand, just trying to make sure that they all know what they're doing and that we all can be on the same page. The best thing that I bring to this team would probably be my leadership, because I do just try and make sure that everyone knows what's going on, and I try to just keep us all together so that we don't stray apart from each other.
Macy has proven she is more than just a teammate to these girls, and has shown that she provides exceptional leadership for many players to follow in the future.
She's a really good leader, and she's really inviting. She makes everyone feel comfortable on the team. She's always someone that you can look up to, or if you need advice, or if you're confused about anything, she always has the answer, and she knows what to say. The best thing that Macy brings to the team this year is how good of an asset she is to the team, and how she's kind of the coach of everyone on the team. She always knows the plays and knows what to do, and is just really helpful.
Behind senior leader Macy Maines, the Lady Wildcats are on a roll and have won 3 straight games to put them up the rankings in the 7A West. For WCSN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
So, Shane Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Sane, would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full-service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics, so we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins, Athletics Director Wayne Stellick, Principal Danny Brackett, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Har-Ber High School, it's our pleasure to bring you this presentation of the Wildcats Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Orange broadcasting live from North Little Rock, Arkansas. A ticket to the Final Four of the 7A tournament is on the line tonight. Surprising Rogers Heritage has reached tonight's ball game after a victory over the 3 seed out of the Central Conway yesterday. A surprising victory. Har-Ber, they will play their first ball game here in the tournament after receiving the double bye on Wednesday and Thursday. Har-Ber comes in 22-6 overall. They were 11-3 in conference play after the win yesterday. Rogers Heritage is 18-10 and riding a wave of emotion after beating a very good Conway team, a heavily favored Conway team. And we're going to turn it over to tonight's public address announcer for our starting lineups.
Welcome to North Little Rock High School's charging Wildcat Arena for today's game in the 7A State Basketball Tournament. Please join us in showing good sportsmanship by respecting others, including the game officials. Be a good sport today, enjoy the game, and support your team in a positive manner. A special thank you to our sponsor for this evening's game, the North Little Rock Convention and Visitors Bureau. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the visiting team of the Heritage High School War Eagles. Starting at guard, 5'9" senior number 11, Ty Olson. At guard, 6'2" senior number 14, Bryce Breedlove. And guard, 6-foot sophomore, number 25, Logan Clyde. And forward, 6'2" sophomore, number 33, Jason Campbell. And at forward, 6'5", senior, number 34, Seth Stanley. The War Eagles are coached by assistant coaches Kyle Royce and Paul Boyles. The head coach is Tom Olson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Har-Ber High School Wildcats. Starting at guard, 6'5" sophomore, number 1, Austin Garrett. At guard, 6'2" senior, number 2, Tyler Garrett. At guard, 5'11" junior, number 5, Tyler Perry. At guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 13, Nick Buchanan. At forward, 6'5" senior, number 22, Zach Bass. The Wildcats are coached by assistant coaches Grant Watford, Kyle.
So there you have the starting lineups brought to you by First Security Bank. For Rogers Heritage, it's Olson, Breedlove, Kleins, Kimball, and Stanley. One change from yesterday. Jason Kimball will get the start. For Har-Ber, Austin Garrett, Tyler Perry, Nick Buchanan, and Zach Peck. We're ready for basketball here in the 7A tournament. Stanley and Peck are going to jump center. Har-Ber, the 2 seed out of the West. Rogers Heritage, the 6 seed. Again, surprising winners yesterday over Conway. Tapped, controlled by Har-Ber. Tyler Perry's got the basketball. First possession of the basketball game. Glad you're with us here in the Wildcat Sports Network. Got our whole crew here in North Little Rock. We will be here as long as the Har-Ber Wildcats are. This is Nick Buchanan on the wing. Over to Tyler Perry. He'll fire. Long-range three-pointer. Shot on the way. Good. Three-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics opens the scoring tonight. Tyler Perry gives Har-Ber a quick 3-0 lead. This is Kleins back to Stanley, to Kimball. This Heritage team very methodical yesterday against a very talented Conway team. Broke them down for the most part. Seth Stanley had 29 points in that ball game. Stanley will hand to Ty Olson. Har-Ber swept the season series from the War Eagles. Here's a near steal. And they're going to say last touched by Tyler Perry. It'll be Rogers Heritage basketball. 3-0 our score. 45 seconds gone in the ball game. Kleins will inbound. This is Breedlove. And whistling a foul. Nick Buchanan will be whistled for his first personal foul. We're playing for a place in the semifinals tomorrow night. Game will be played at 7:30. Fort Smith Northside is already there. Isaiah Joe had a monster night last night. 37 points to lead Northside. Or check that, they're going to play North Little Rock. Sorry, North Little Rock won earlier today with a very, very convincing win over Bentonville West. Northside's on the other side of the bracket. They'll play Fayetteville. This is Stanley to Olson, back to Kimball. This is Kleins on the wing. Ty Olson, watched by Tyler Garrett. Here's Stanley. Back to Kimball. This possession's gone over a minute here. Start the ball game for Heritage. This is their first possession. Stanley doubled. Gets out of it. Stanley to Olson. Around to Kleins. Back to Olson. And they'll reset. Here's Stanley. Ty Olson, number 11 there with the basketball. He is the coach's son. Here's Kimball on the drive. It's Ty Olson to Breedlove and around to Kleins in the corner. Good help defense there by Har-Ber. Here's Stanley, matched up with Tyler Perry. Stanley to Breedlove. Three-pointer on the way, shot good. An extended possession there. The Heritage War Eagles. Ends in a three-pointer by Bryce Breedlove. We're knotted up at 3, 5:15 to go first quarter. Three-pointer out of the corner, no good. Stanley with a rebound. It was Tyler Garrett. Quickly into the front court, this is Kleins. Again, this is the first game for Har-Ber. They got the double bye. This is Olson on the wing. Pass was batted away by Tyler Perry. Breedlove retrieves, hands to Kimball. Kimball will hand to Ty Olson. Olson spots up, three-pointer on the way. Short, no good. Austin Garrett comes away with a rebound. Tyler Garrett to Tyler Perry. Perry in the corner, Nick Buchanan. Three-pointers on the way, shot good! Nick Buchanan with a three-point basket, sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Har-Ber goes back on top 6-3. This is Seth Stanley to Kleins. Kleins loses control of the basketball, bounces it out of bounds, and it'll be Har-Ber ball with 4:08 to go in the quarter. Good crowd on hand for the late night game on a Friday night. Very raucous crowd. Both teams brought their spirit squads. And a lot of the folks who watched a good afternoon of basketball hanging around this afternoon have watched some early fireworks from the Har-Ber Wildcats. This is Tyler Garrett on the wing. He's watched by Kimball. Garrett to Tyler Perry. He'll fire. Three-pointers on the way. Shot. Back iron's no good. Perry gets his own rebound. Finds Austin Garrett. This is Buchanan. And they'll reset. Tyler Garrett watched by Ty Olson at the top. It's a pick from Peck. To Tyler Perry in the corner. Perry. Find a little behind the back pass. Ty Olson's going to come away with it. Har-Ber will turn it over with 3:20 to go. First quarter. This is Stanley. Comes back to Olson. Looks like Heritage is going to slow it down again. Kleins to Stanley. Open three-pointer. Shots on the way and good. Seth Stanley hits a three-point basket with 3 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter. We're knotted up at 6. Buchanan back to Tyler Perry. To Austin Garrett. He'll drive baseline. Jump step. Shots off the glass. Won't go. Batted around. That won't go. Rebound pulled down by Kimball and handed to Stanley. Stanley gets it to Ty Olson. Into the front court comes Rogers Heritage. Bryce Breedlove with the catch, and he'll slow it down. 2.5 minutes to go. First quarter, we're tied at 6. Glad you're with us here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Got our entire Wildcat Sports Network crew, along with a couple of folks from the Bulldog Sports Network, as John Kimball goes in and knocks down his 2-point basket. With 2:20 to go, first quarter, Heritage leads by 2, 8-6. Here's Perry to Austin Garrett at the foul line. Garrett to Buchanan on the wing. Buchanan back to Tyler Perry. Perry watched by Olson to Tyler Garrett. He fires. Three-pointers on the way. Shot good. Tyler Garrett with a three-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. 3 threes in the first quarter for Har-Ber, and they take a 1-point lead, 9-8. With 1:45 to go in the corner. This is Kimball on the wing. Got changes coming at the next whistle. Very well played first quarter. Not a lot of whistles. This is Stanley looking for Breedlove. They're going to say last touched by Seth Stanley, and it will be Har-Ber basketball. Jack Ragsdale's going to check in for Har-Ber. Dawson Peak's going to check in for Heritage. .90 seconds to go first quarter. 9-8 our score. Nick Buchanan. Tyler Perry whips it into Tyler Garrett. Garrett has it knocked away. Stanley comes away with it. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Ragsdale. That's Ragsdale's first personal foul. It's team foul number 2. Peak will inbound. 1:18 to go in the quarter. This is Ty Olson across the timeline. Finds Breedlove to Peak. Here's Stanley to Peak in the corner. Nice underneath look to Seth Stanley. The ball's batted away, but they're going to get Jack Ragsdale for his second personal foul. That's 2 on Ragsdale. Team foul number 3. It will send Seth Stanley to the line with 59.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Stanley's first shot back iron, no good. Ethan Carpenter's going to check in for Heritage. Kimball will sit down. Ragsdale's going to check out quickly with the 2 fouls. Hunter Wright will check in. Second shot on the way from Seth Stanley, up and good. So Stanley has 4 here in the first quarter. We're tied at 9. We go under 50 seconds to go first quarter. Austin Garrett hands to Hunter Wright, to Tyler Perry on the wing. Perry back to Garrett. He's got Tyler Garrett in the corner. Back out to Tyler Perry. Finds Tyler Garrett on the back cut. Waits patiently. Nice shot, up and good. Nice look from Tyler Perry to Tyler Garrett. Tyler Garrett's got 5, and he'll go to the line to try and make it 6. Ethan Carpenter picks up his first personal. Tyler Garrett goes to the line to try the and 1. Shots up and good. Tyler Garrett's got 6 in the first quarter. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Har-Ber leads by 3, 12-9. This is Dawson Peak, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Tyler Perry. He'll get called for the reach. That'll be his first personal. It's team foul number 4. .25 seconds to go in the quarter. Seth Stanley with the basketball. Hands back to Ty Olson. I'd imagine Heritage will hold for the last shot. Breedlove. Back out to Ty Olson, 15 seconds to go. Stanley, triple teamed, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I think that's going to go on Austin Garrett. Indeed it does. That's 5 personal fouls, or 5 team fouls in the first quarter. First personal on Austin Garrett, 10.8 to go. We're going to get a timeout with 10.8 seconds to go. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank, only in Arkansas.
10.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-9 our score. Coming out of the huddle, it'll be the same 5 for Har-Ber. We got the Garretts, Tyler and Austin, Hunter Wright, Nick Buchanan, Tyler Perry. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Wildcats. No changes for Heritage either. So Seth Stanley with the basketball. They're going to double him. Stanley, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to call that one on Tyler Garrett. Indeed, that is Tyler Garrett. That'll be his first personal. That's team foul number 6. With 3.8 seconds to go, Heritage will inbound. Here's Bryce Breedlove. Little head fake. His shot's on the way. That's short. And that's how the first quarter will end. Our score after 1, Har-Ber 12, Heritage 9. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Professional entertainer and musician Bobby Blackburn regained his life with the help of Dr. Josh Roller at Roller Weight Loss and Advanced Surgery.
When I'm on stage and I'm entertaining, I give everything I've got. I always have, and it's just the way I'm programmed. And now that I've lost all the weight, I've got my energy back. I feel like I'm entertaining at 100% again. It got to a point where the weight was going to cost me my career. I was 436 and now I'm 206.
Don't let your weight hold you back. Register for a free weight loss seminar today.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
So as we start the second quarter, Cole Bishop has checked in for Har-Ber. Looks like Har-Ber's going to go to a bit of a zone here. No changes for Heritage. Heritage with the basketball, and they're going to go ahead and stall a little bit. Har-Ber with a 3-point lead, content to let them do so. We saw a bunch of this yesterday in a couple of the girls' games. Little Rock Central did this to Fayetteville for almost 4 minutes, when they just stood outside the outside the paint area and just held on to the basketball and just wound the time down. Central ultimately wound up beating Fayetteville, but this is Ty Olson, long three-pointer, shot good. Nice shot from Ty Olson. He's got his first points in the ball game. Har-Ber quickly back into the other end. This is Garrett to Nick Buchanan, back to Tyler Perry. To Buchanan, back to Tyler Perry. Finds Tyler Garrett in the corner. We're going to get a traveling call, and Har-Ber's going to turn the basketball over. So just underway here, second quarter. We're tied at a dozen. This is Kleins back to Seth Stanley. He's picked up by Nick Buchanan to Breedlove. They just continue to work it around the outside, and now we're going to get a whistle and a foul. See who they call this one on. Looks like it's going to go on Cole Bishop. That's going to be his first personal. Team foul number 7 against Har-Ber to just 1 against Heritage. That will send Ty Olson to the line. Olson will shoot 1 and 1. First shot on the way, up and good. So Olson's got his first free throw. He's got all 4 points for Heritage here in the second quarter. He'll step to the line. Second shot. It's up and good. So Ty Olson gets them both. He's got 5 in the game. With 6:20 to go in the half. Heritage leads by 2, 14-12. Here's steal by Ty Olson. Tyler Perry fires three-pointer. Back iron, no good. And we're going to get a push-off against Hunter Wright. That'll be number 1 against Wright. And they'll walk down to the other end and shoot 1 and 1. Peck's going to check back in. Wright will sit. Stanley will go to the line. First free throw's on the way, up and good. He's got 5 in the ball game. Second shot upcoming for Seth Stanley. Back iron, no good. Peck with a rebound. 6:05 to go in the half. Har-Ber trails by 3. This is Tyler Garrett to Buchanan. His 3 on the way. Back iron's no good. Dawson Peak comes away with a rebound. Ty Olson. Now Har-Ber going to show some pressure here. Dawson Peak. And we've got a... Didn't see the call, but looks like it's going to be a turnover. .5:49 to go in the half. Har-Ber will get the basketball. This is Buchanan. Heritage going to go to a 3-2 zone. They showed some of this yesterday in the win against Conway. Frustrated Conway. This is Perry. Finds Bishop. Three-pointers blocked by Stanley. Peak saves it. Cole Bishop comes away with it. To Buchanan. To Garrett. Garrett back to Nick Buchanan. To Tyler Perry. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Peak. That's going to be Dawson Peak's first personal foul. It'll be team foul number 2. So Nick Buchanan will inbound. Heritage going to sag back into that zone. This is Buchanan to Perry. Perry in the lane. Back to Bishop. Fires. Three-pointers short. Rebound pulled away by Breedlove. Breedlove to Peak and back to Breedlove. Under 5 minutes to go. Try the backdoor cut to Breedlove, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. See who they call it on. It's going to go on Peck. Breedlove will step to the line. He'll shoot 2. Foul's beginning to mount for Har-Ber. That's 9 here in the first half to just 2 for Heritage. Breedlove, first shot on the way is short, no good. Second shot upcoming for Bryce Breedlove. Breedlove, 3 points in the ballgame to this point. That shot rolls around, no good. Garrett with a rebound, so he misses both. Tyler Perry will bring the ball into the front court. Here's Tyler Garrett at the elbow. Finds Bishop. Bishop going to dribble out. Hands to Nick Buchanan. Around to Tyler Perry, and they're going to call him for the travel. So Har-Ber will turn it over. 4:37 to go in the half. Har-Ber trails by 3, 15-12. Olsen in trouble, gets to Seth Stanley. Around to Dawson Peak. Back to Breedlove. Here's Ty Olsen on the wing, watched by Tyler Perry. Peak inside, working on Peck. His shot swatted away by Peck. They're going to say out of bounds off of Har-Ber. And it will be Heritage basketball underneath the rim. 4:18 to go in the half, 15-12 our score. Nice backdoor look to Bryce Breedlove, up and good. Breedlove hits the basket, the lead grows to 5 with 4:10 to go. Buchanan to Garrett, his shot on the way, front rim, no good. And they're going to say last touch there by Nick Buchanan, Heritage basketball. Four minutes to go in the half. Har-Ber trails by 5, 17-12. This is the suddenly red-hot Bryce Breedlove. Hands to Ty Olsen, his three-pointer on the way and good. Ty Olsen has 8 points here in the quarter. And the Heritage lead goes to 8 at 20-12. We're going to go into another matchup zone here. Buchanan. Here's Perry. To Bishop. Three-pointer. Stanley nearly loses control of it. He'll back out. With 3:10 to go, Har-Ber down 8. Heritage with the basketball. This is Breedlove to Stanley on the block. Stanley, turn around. Nope. Gonna look to Olsen to Breedlove. Three-pointer. That won't go. Peck with a rebound. Har-Ber looks to run. Buchanan quickly into the front court. Finds Tyler Perry, back to Buchanan, back to Perry. Three-pointer, shot on the way, short. Tyler Perry with his own rebound. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. We'll see who that's going to be on. Ty Olsen's going to get whistled for his first personal. Ragsdale and Austin Garrett will check back in. It's team foul number 3. Tyler Garrett will inbound the basketball underneath the hoop. Here's Austin Garrett, dribbles out of it, looking for Ragsdale. Stanley comes away with it. Breakout for Dawson Peak. Reverse layup, up and good. Nice play there by Austin Peak. So we're going to get a timeout, Har-Ber. 2:35 to go in the half. Har-Ber trails by 10. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
So you're saying Matthews, his lightning fast speed?
No. He's got explosive speed.
He's lightning fast.
Sane, would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities, you'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
So they came back very quickly, and Jack Ragsdale ends the scoring drought. Got a nice layup there. That is Har-Ber's first points of the second half. And now Heritage turns over the basketball. So out of the timeout, Har-Ber's gotten a couple of things straight. On the floor for the Wildcats, it's Tyler Perry, Austin, and Tyler Garrett. You got Peck in the middle. Ragsdale maybe at the top of your screen in the offensive end. So we approach 2 minutes to go in the half. This is Perry. Drops to Garrett. Garrett elevates up and in. The 4 quick points for the Wildcats results in a Tom Olson timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
1:56 to go in the half. Har-Ber trails by 6. 4 quick points by the Wildcats results in a Tom Olson timeout. He did not like what he saw. This is Seth Stanley back to Ty Olson. This is John Kimball who's checked back in. Kimball on the curl. Back to Olson. Tyler Perry now one-on-one with Seth Stanley. Like that matchup, that's fun. This is Breedlove to Kimball. Hands to Stanley. Stanley, spin move. Looking for Kimball and picked off by Tyler Garrett. Har-Ber's got it going now. Suddenly a wave of momentum here for the Wildcats. This is Tyler Perry. Over to Ragsdale. In the corner, Austin Garrett. Garrett to Tyler Garrett. Tyler Perry. We go under a minute to go. This is Peck. Back to Tyler Perry. Tyler Garrett at the elbow. Looking for Ragsdale underneath. Couldn't control it. It'll be Heritage basketball with 51.2 to go in the half. Stanley with the basketball to Kimball. Finds Breedlove in the corner. Back to Kleins. Nice steal there by Austin Garrett. Garrett one-on-one, up and in. So Austin Garrett with a nice spin move has 4 points quickly here in the second quarter, and the lead is 4 with 21 seconds to go. Stanley. Hands to Breedlove, and we're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Har-Ber. So with 14.3 seconds to go in the half. Breedlove's going to check out. Dawson Peak will check back in for Heritage. Garrett. Last 10 seconds of the half. Austin Garrett hands to Ragsdale. They'll hand to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry to Tyler Garrett. Tyler Garrett on the drive, bounce pass underneath Peck for the slam, and that's how the first half will end. After 2 quarters, our score, Heritage 22, Har-Ber 20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats. Tyler Perry to Tyler Garrett. Tyler Garrett on the drive, bounce pass underneath Peck for the slam.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Har-Ber Silver Stars.
And we welcome you back here to North Little Rock, where our halftime score, Heritage 22, Har-Ber 20. And joining us, as he always does, at halftime of both the Bulldog Sports Network and Wildcats Sports Network games, the athletic director here in the Springdale School District, Wayne Stellick. Nice to see you, sir. Glad to see you made it down for day 3.
Great to be back down here in North Little Rock. A lot of activities here in Little Rock besides basketball. Our 2 baseball teams, Har-Ber is in a tournament down here along with Springdale. Har-Ber went over to Cabot today and won. And I just left a few minutes ago before the basketball game, and Springdale had beaten Watson Chapel. And so they both play games tomorrow down here in an invitational down here in North Little Rock. So come on down early, watch some baseball, and hopefully be playing basketball tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, we had a chance last night to see the Springdale baseball team was here for the basketball games, and there's a lot of things going on in the district. We're getting the spring sports kicked off. Kind of the fall sports starting to wind down. Most of it ends here tonight. Had a successful wrestling season. A lot of things going on inside the district, and just around the corner, we're starting to talk about 7-on-7 and football again. It's just a never-ending cycle.
Let's wait for a while on that 7-on-7.
You know how much I love those.
Yeah, I understand. But Monday we start our track meets every week. From here on out, every school district has a week of track meets. So Monday we've got 8th grade, Tuesday's 9th grade, Thursday's high school, and then next week it'll be maybe at Fayetteville or another district school in the area. But things are going now. We're wrapping up winter sports. And then start with the spring sports, and things are just going nonstop.
I know these sort of events are among your favorite things to come to. I've watched you work the crowd here. I mean, you're one of the most popular guys here in the building. I mean, you know everybody.
Let me give you some more money there, Zach, to promote things. No, but it's, you come down here, you see ex-Rizback players, officials, other ADs, and it's just it's nice to get out and see some friends. And hopefully here in the second half, Rogers Heritage had that 13-0 spurt to take the lead. We came back strong with an 8-0 run to finish the half, so hopefully we can continue that here in the second half.
One of the things we haven't seen here at the tournament so far, the Silver Stars got to perform. They were the first dance team to perform here, so nice to see them out there. They got a little exposure here with this crowd hanging out here at Charging Wildcat Arena on a late Friday night, and we get to come back tomorrow night. Provided the Har-Ber Wildcats continue and finish the deal tonight, we'll be back here tomorrow night.
We certainly hope so. We can come back tomorrow night at 7:30 and play I think it'd be North Little Rock, I believe.
Yeah, they were very impressive earlier tonight. They took apart Bentonville West. I mean, just a great basketball team, but we can put that on the shelf for a little bit. Got to take care of business tonight. This Heritage team, they've gotten better. They started real fast. Then they had a bumpy middle part of the season there. They finished up pretty well. Had a big win yesterday over Conway, represented the West well, and, we'd like to send them home.
Yeah, exactly. Coach Olson does a nice job. He came out, slowed things down, has mixed some things up. They've always had good perimeter shooters, and so we picked up the tempo there in a bit, put on some half-court pressure, and that kind of changed things. So I would expect that that'll happen here in the second half as well.
We talked about this a little bit last night during the Bulldogs game, but you are truly the godfather of all of what we're seeing here tonight. We've got Travis Sherman down here. We've got a mixed crew here, Bulldogs and Wildcats working together, and this was all your idea, and we kind of all owe everything to you because you put it all together for us. And, I have the time of my life doing these sorts of things, and I'm just all smiles. I've driven up and down from Springdale to here every day with a smile on my face. But, again, I think we all owe you a big round of applause and a thank you, because without you, this doesn't happen.
I appreciate the kind words, but really, Dr. Rollins, our school board, our stream team led by Trent Jones, Rochelle Moore, Travis Sherman, the whole team, all the students that want to do this. This makes it really special, and I'm glad we're able to do it and get this information and this great video broadcast back up to Northwest Arkansas.
These kids, I was a journalism major, and these kids right here are getting just unbelievable experiences. We're going to throw it to Nick here in the second half. He's going to be roaming the crowd talking to different folks, and, you don't get these experiences everywhere, and, especially working a tournament like this. This is live TV. It's great stuff for these kids, and they get to learn, about the production. And a lot of people don't get to do that. A lot of schools don't do what we do. We do home and away. A lot of teams will just do the home where it's nice and safe. And we take everything on the road where, we're walking on the high wire. But thank you to you and Trent and Travis and Rochelle and everybody that's put all this together. It's been a heck of a 3-year run. I'm looking forward to doing it for
Let's do it again, okay?
Absolutely, we should. We've got about 30 seconds here before we're going to start the second half. We're going to be right back. Halftime score, Heritage 22, Har-Ber 20. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network. So we start the second half. Heritage will have the basketball, and they'll be going from left to right. They're going to try the lob to Breedlove, and we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the foul's going to go against Har-Ber. We'll see who they whistled for the foul. Tyler Garrett will get whistled for his second personal foul. Breedlove will step to the line. First free throw on the way, up and good. So Breedlove will open the scoring here in the third quarter. Second shot on the way from Breedlove. Back iron, no good. Scramble for the basketball on the far side. They're going to say off Breedlove and Har-Ber basketball. Just underway here, third quarter, 23-20 our score. This is Tyler Perry into the front court. Quiet first half for Tyler Perry. Just 3 points. Buchanan here's Buchanan on the drive, all the way to the rack, left-handed up and in. Nick Buchanan with his first two since the first quarter, cuts the lead back to one at 23-22. This is Kimball. Kimball looking for some help, hands to Stanley. Over to Breedlove. Heritage will set. Stanley, three-pointer, on the way, shot rattles home good. Seth Stanley with a three-pointer. Tyler Perry in the corner, back to Buchanan. Minute gone, third quarter. Perry Going to drive baseline, crosses over, shots on the way, up and good. A three-pointer. Sponsored by Storms Orthodontics by Tyler Perry. And we have opened up the third quarter in fine fashion. We're going to get a block on the play. Tyler Perry's going to pick up his second personal foul. It's team foul number 2 here in the second half. 1 point game, 6:40 to go, third quarter. This is Seth Stanley, watched by Austin Garrett. Stanley has it knocked away by Buchanan. Austin Garrett and Buchanan. Swatted out of bounds by Seth Stanley. It'll be Har-Ber basketball. Let's throw it over to Nick, who's got Jason McMullen, the voice of the Wildcats.
Here with Har-Ber High School math teacher, Mr. McMullen, and voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats at the football games, PA announcer. You're a big Wildcat fan, and you're here at tonight's game. What can the Wildcats do to get back into this game?
Well, right now they just need to keep on doing what they're doing. In the second quarter, we got too passive. 1 or 2 passes, and we're trying to shoot threes the whole time. Finally, at the end of the quarter, we started being aggressive with our passes cut to the basket, getting a dunk there at the end and getting momentum. And now you can see in the second half, we're kind of running the in and out game. We're driving, making them come in, try and guard us, and then when not, kick it out, shoot the three. We just got to stay aggressive. That's the main thing, is stay out of foul trouble. No silly fouls.
Now, if we're able to win this game tonight, we'll play tomorrow night at 7:30 against North Little Rock. That's going to be probably one of the toughest games of the year. How do you think we'll do? And, how do you think we'll do tomorrow night?
Well, right now we got to get past this one. If we don't get past this one, then tomorrow night doesn't matter. But when we get there, we've got to, this is going to be their home arena. It's their home fans. They've got a home advantage. But we've played in tough situations before. Fayetteville's tough situation. Bentonville, our conference is tough. So basically the guys just got to not worry about the fans or anything else around them. And they just got to play 4 solid quarters against a really good basketball team. And we can't have like second quarters like we did tonight. We got to play 4 solid quarters.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's send it back to Zach for more third quarter action.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Austin Garrett's going to limp off. It's like he twisted an ankle there. Dawson Peak's going to be whistled for the foul. Har-Ber will inbound underneath the basket. Tyler Garrett to do the honors. Looking for some help. It's back to Tyler Perry. 5:15 to go third quarter. Har-Ber by 2, 28-26. Here's Garrett at the foul line. To Buchanan, back to Garrett. He'll spot up, three-pointer on the way short. Tyler Perry with a rebound. Tries to save it, throws it into the scorer's table, and it will be Heritage basketball. Peak will inbound. 3 minutes gone, third quarter. Winner, as Nick said, gets a date with North Little Rock. And it's going to go over and back. Coach Olson doesn't like the call. But call will stand. It'll be Har-Ber basketball. 4:52 to go in the third quarter. Winner gets North Little Rock tomorrow night. North Little Rock dismantled Bentonville West earlier tonight. 67-42. Tyler Perry with the basketball to Tyler Garrett on the wing. Heritage going to sink back into that zone. Perry, rocket pass underneath to Ragsdale as it's swatted away by Stanley. Heritage with the ball. Great look from Tyler Perry to Ragsdale, couldn't finish. Here's Peak. Drops it to Breedlove. Breedlove underneath to Kimball, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Kimball will go to the line, he'll shoot 2. Tyler Perry's going to be whistled for the foul. That's 3 on Tyler. Kimball will step to the line. He's got 2 points in the ball game to this point. So he hits the first. Cole Bishop will check in. Second shot on the way. Rolls around and in. So Kimball gets 2. 4:05 to go third quarter. We are tied at 28. Intercepted there by John Kimball. And quickly into the front court, Seth Stanley. Stanley to Breedlove, far side, throws it to the ref. And that will be a backcourt violation. Har-Ber will get the basketball with 3:46 to go in the third quarter. Checking in for Heritage, number 25. That's Logan Kleins. Breedlove will take a seat. Tyler Garrett to inbound. This is Peck, hit a three-pointer earlier. Finds Bishop. Back to Tyler Perry and around to Tyler Garrett. Garrett. Perry directed traffic, finds Cole Bishop on the wing. Bishop to Tyler Perry, back to Tyler Garrett. They've got Bishop wide open. Three-pointers on the way. Shot rims out, no good. Peak had it knocked out of his hands by Tyler Perry. Seth Stanley into the front court. Far side, Dawson Peak. He'll spot up. Three-pointers on the way. Shot won't go. Peck comes away with a rebound. 3 minutes exactly to go third quarter. Tyler Perry to Tyler Garrett. Three-pointer. Shot no good. Changes coming at the next whistle. Hunter Wright's going to check in for Har-Ber. Near steal there by Tyler Perry. Seth Stanley recovers for Heritage. Kleins get back to Seth Stanley, and Har-Ber has to stay disciplined here. This Heritage team, they broke Conway down several times for easy baskets on the back cuts. This is Peak. And up there by Ragsdale. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Ragsdale. It's going to be 3 on Jack Ragsdale. It's team foul number 4. Bishop's going to check out. Hunter Wright will check in. Breedlove back in for Heritage with 2:12 to go third quarter. Kimball hands to Peak. Stanley pulls up, jumpers on the way. Won't go. Peck with a rebound quickly out to Tyler Garrett. Garrett knocked out of bounds by Dawson Peak. Dick Buchanan will check in. 1:49 to go in the quarter. Ethan Carpenter will check in for Heritage. John Kimball will take a seat. Tyler Garrett down the lane. Shot goes, but they're going to say the foul was on the floor. Well, the foul's on the floor. Basket's waved off. Dawson Peak's going to be whistled for the foul. That's 3 on Dawson Peak. It's team foul number 2. Ball's knocked away, and Breedlove comes away with it. This is Carpenter to Stanley at the elbow. Peak, little head fake, back to Stanley. He'll fire, three-pointer, shot is short. Buchanan with a rebound. We're going to get a whistle and a foul. It's going to go on Breedlove. Bryce Breedlove will be whistled for his first personal. It'll be team foul number 3. 1:23 to go third quarter. We're knotted at 28. Glad you're with us here on the Wildcat Sports Network. Got a mixed crew tonight. That's the Bulldogs man in the cameras. Got Wildcats running the controls. Glad you're with us. We'll be here as long as the Har-Ber Wildcats are. This is Hunter Wright with the basketball. He'll hand to Tyler Perry. Perry thought about the three. Perry on the drive. Dribbles out of it. So we go under a minute to go. There's Tyler Garrett. Buchanan in the corner. Garrett finds Tyler Perry. Three-pointer out of the corner. That shot's too long. Dawson Peak with a rebound. Breedlove on the wing, 30 seconds to go. Peck picks him up. They're looking for Stanley underneath. We'll get a whistle. That's on Tyler Garrett. That's number 3. It is. Tyler Garrett whistled for his 3rd personal foul. It's team foul number 5. Here comes Austin Garrett. He'll check back in. Hunter Wright will check out. Garrett left a little while ago with an ankle injury. He has checked back in. This is Olsen to Stanley on the wing. 20 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Olsen to Kleins. Back to Olsen. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. We're knotted at 28. Seth Stanley with the basketball. This is Kleins. Ty Olsen steps back, swatted away by Peck, and that is how the 3rd quarter will end. Our score after 3, 28-28. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
So we start the 4th quarter. We're knotted at 28. Special hello to all our folks watching back in Springdale. Romain Kentrez Low watching. Out of the huddle, Tyler Perry, Austin Garrett, Tyler Garrett, John Peck, Nick Buchanan. Those are 5 Wildcats on the floor. For Heritage, you got Ty Olsen, Kleins, Peak, Stanley, and Breedlove. So here we go. 4th quarter underway. Tyler Perry has shot three-pointer. Good. Tyler Perry opens the scoring in the 3rd quarter with a three-pointer sponsored by Storms Orthodontics. Springdale Har-Ber goes up 31-28. 24 seconds into the quarter. Nice spin move there by Seth Stanley. Har-Ber's done a nice job on him tonight. And just 8 points, and make that 10 points to this point in the ballgame for Seth Stanley. Scored 29 against Conway in their 1st round game. Ball swatted away by Breedlove. Will remain Har-Ber basketball. 7:19 to go. Har-Ber leads by 1, 31-30. Har-Ber outscored Heritage 8-6 in that 3rd quarter. Nice look underneath to Buchanan. His shot won't go. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Nick Buchanan will be whistled for his 2nd personal. That's team foul number 6. Heritage will inbound the basketball. This is Peak across the timeline to Stanley. Stanley matched up there by Austin Garrett. Stanley. Back to Kleins, around to Peak. We go under 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Had a good one so far. Hope you're enjoying it on the Wildcat Sports Network. Stanley Gonna drive baseline. Just Peak to Olsen. Ty Olsen sets up his dribble. Finds Breedlove on the wing. Seth Stanley at the elbow. Stanley in the lane. Up and under move. Good. Nice play there by Seth Stanley. He's got 4 in the quarter. And Heritage goes back up by 1. And Tyler Perry answers right back. Tyler Perry's got all 5 Har-Ber points here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes gone. Har-Ber with a 1-point lead, whistling a foul. That's going to go on Peck. That's 2 on Peck. Jack Ragsdale's going to check in. Peck will take a seat. Dawson Peak will go to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. Peak tonight, 2 points. Free throw on the way, up and good. So Peak hits the first, ties the ball game at 33. Second shot upcoming. Rolls in good. So Peak gets 2. So we go under 6 minutes. Heritage has a 1-point lead at 34-33. Winner gets North Little Rock tomorrow, 7:30 in the semifinals. On the other side, you got Fayetteville and Northside. Nice pass to Tyler Garrett. Fights his way up and in, and the basket. Garrett with the basket. We'll see who they whistled for the foul. Seth Stanley's going to pick up the foul. That's only his first personal. Garrett shot, rims out no good. Peak with a rebound. This is Ty Olsen. Ty Olsen with the basketball. 5:15 to go, fourth quarter. Har-Ber leads by 1. Ty Olsen on the wing. Back to Peak. Buchanan watching him, and we're going to get a whistle. So Ragsdale's going to pick up his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 8. Seth Stanley will go to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. It's up and good. Stanley's got 5 in the quarter. He knocked the ball game up at 35 with 5:01 to go. Stanley gets both. We go under 5 minutes to go. Heritage gets the lead back at 36-35. This is Austin Garrett, Tyler Garrett, over to Nick Buchanan. Buchanan, little stutter, drives to the rack. His shot off the glass and good. So Nick Buchanan answers right back. Buchanan's got 7. Har-Ber's got the lead at 37-36. Here's Peak. Has it knocked away by Tyler Perry, and Tyler comes away with it, whistling a foul. Let's see who they're going to call. I believe they're going to get Peak for the foul. They do. That's 4 on Peak. We're going to get a timeout, Har-Ber. 4:29 to go in the ballgame. Wildcats lead by 1. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
So Shane Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Same. Would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
.429 to go in the ball game. Har-Ber leads by 1, 37-36. It'll be Har-Ber basketball. It's Tyler Perry with the basketball. No changes in the lineup. Get the pick from Nick Buchanan. Over to Tyler Garrett on the wing. He'll fire three-pointer shot on the way. Side iron's no good. Kleins comes away with a rebound. Finds Stanley on the far side. Seth Stanley underneath to Breedlove. His shot won't go. There's Stanley for the follow, the basket, and the foul. So Seth Stanley has come alive here in the fourth quarter. Har-Ber did a great job on him for 3 quarters. He had 8 points coming into the fourth quarter. He has 8 points alone in the quarter for 16 total. Ragsdale will foul out of the ball game. Hunter Wright will check in, and Seth Stanley will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Stanley gets the free throw. Two-point ball game, 4:05 to go. This is Tyler Perry. To Hunter Wright, back to Perry. Over to Austin Garrett, around to Hunter Wright. It just feels like Tyler Perry time. Austin Garrett on the wing. Har-Ber working it around the perimeter. Tyler Garrett with the basketball. Tyler Perry roaming around the baseline. Now he's going to pop out. Buchanan to Austin Garrett. Back to Hunter Wright. Here's Tyler Perry, one-on-one with Olsen. Spins, drives on Stanley. His shot won't go. Garrett with a rebound. Whistle and a foul. Austin Garrett's going to go to the line to shoot 2. We'll see who they whistle the foul on. It's going to go on Logan Kleins. That's 1 on Kleins. And with 3:28 to go in the ball game, Austin Garrett will step to the line. He'll shoot 2. First shot on the way. It's no good. Garrett can't get him. And now we've got a whistle and a foul. Looks like they're going to call Tyler Perry for the foul on Seth Stanley. If indeed it is Tyler. That is 4 on Tyler Perry. Seth Stanley will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. That's 10 team fouls against the Wildcats. Stanley's first shot rattles home good. Second shot upcoming for Seth Stanley. Is good. Seth Stanley has 10 points in the quarter. He has given Rogers Heritage a 4-point lead with 3:25 to go in the ball game. This is Tyler Perry, going to drive baseline. Stutters. Tyler trying to find a way out, finds Nick Buchanan. He goes right back down the lane. Left-handed, won't go. Seth Stanley with a rebound, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Nick Buchanan. Nick Buchanan's going to be whistled for the foul. That's 3 on Buchanan. Seth Stanley will step to the line. Heritage in the double bonus. Seth Stanley gets the first. Second shot on the way is good. Lead at 6, and we're going to get a whistle. Foul away from the ball. Logan Kleins will be whistled for the foul. That's 2 on Kleins. Buchanan will step to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1 with 3:08 to go in the ball game. Wildcats down by 6, 43-37. Buchanan first shot on the way is good. Second shot from Nick Buchanan, front of the rim, no good. Breedlove corrals the rebound. 3 minutes to play, 43-38 our score. Olsen loses control of the basketball, and we've got a whistle and a foul. That should be on Ty Olsen. Tyler Garrett will step to the line. He'll shoot 1 and 1. It's team foul number 8 as Ty Olsen picks up his second personal foul. Garrett gets the first. John Peck will check back in. Tyler Perry's going to take a seat. He's got 4 fouls in the ball game. He'll check out with 2:57 to go in the ball game. As Tyler Garrett gets set to take the second. His 2 free throws. Shot on the way. Back iron, no good. Breedlove with a rebound. This is Peak. Looks like they're going to whistle Tyler Garrett for the foul. Austin Garrett will get whistled. Har-Ber catches a break there. Austin Garrett now with just 2 personals. Dawson Peak will step to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one on the way is good. Peak has 1 foul shot left with 2:46 to go. Heritage lead stands at 5, 44-39. So Peak gets them both. He's got 4 points in the quarter with 2:45 to go. The lead goes back to 6. This is Tyler Perry. He's checked back in. Buchanan to Garrett in the corner. Back to Tyler Perry and around to Nick Buchanan. Buchanan on the drive. Right-hander won't go. Garrett, one-handed rebound. That won't go. Fight for the basketball. Tyler Garrett up and in. And the basket. So Tyler Garrett will get the basket and the foul. He's got 5 in the quarter. See who they call the foul on. Kleins will pick up the foul. It's 3 on Kleins. We're going to get a timeout. 2:26 to go in the ball game. Har-Ber trails by 4. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats. The Wildcats.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
2:26 to go in the ball game. 45-41 our score. Tyler Garrett will be at the line. Trying to complete the and one. I want to say hi back in Springdale to my good friend Dave Robinson. Watching from the comfort of his own couch, probably the only place he won't get kicked out of. So Garrett will step to the line, trying to cut this lead to 3. Completes the three-point play. He's got a dozen. With 2:25 to go, the lead is 3. This is Stanley into the front court to Ty Olson. Olson to Kleins and back to Olson. Heritage content to work as much time off the clock as they can. Tyler Perry at the scorer's table. Steal by Nick Buchanan. Buchanan on the drive. Can't get it to go, whistle and a foul. I believe they're going to get Breedlove. That will be 2 on Bryce Breedlove. Nick Buchanan will go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Buchanan gets the first. Nick's got 4 points here in the fourth quarter. 9 overall. Second shot rattles around and in. So with 1:59 to go in the ballgame, we've got a 1-point ball game. And whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Peck. That's 3 on Peck. Breedlove will step to the line. First free throw's on the way, and no good. Tyler Perry will check back in. Hunter Wright will sit down. Second free throw attempt upcoming from Bryce Breedlove is good. So Breedlove gets 1 out of 2. He's got 7 in the ball game. 1:57 to go. Har-Ber trails by 2, and we're going to get a timeout. Wildcats trail by 2. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly. Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
1:55 to go in the ball game. Har-Ber trails by 2, 46-44. They do have possession of the basketball. At stake, a date with North Little Rock tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. in the semifinals. North Little Rock dismantled Bentonville West earlier tonight, 67-42. Wildcats with the basketball. Here's Tyler Perry. To Garrett, to Bishop, and back to Perry. Tyler Perry has had a relatively quiet night for Tyler Perry. Nice look underneath. And we are tied at 46. $1:20 to go. Heritage has led pretty much since the second quarter. That lead in jeopardy right now as we go under a minute. Here's Peak on the drive. Peak. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Cole Bishop will pick up the foul. That's 2 on Bishop. Peak will go to the line and shoot 2. So Peak gets the first. He's got 5 points here in the quarter. Second shot on the way is good. So Peak hits 2 out of 2. The lead goes back to 2 with 55 seconds to go in the ball game. Nick Buchanan to Tyler Perry. Perry playing with 4 fouls. This is Tyler Garrett. Garrett on the drive, fights his way in. We're going to get a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to get Seth Stanley. That'll be his second. And Tyler Garrett will go to the line to shoot 2. Garrett, first free throw up and good. Hunter Wright's going to check in. Cole Bishop will check out. Second shot on the way from Tyler Garrett is good. So we are knotted up at 48. 45.8 seconds to go in the ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
.8 seconds to go in the ball game. We are knotted at 48. It'll be Heritage basketball when we come out of the timeout. Tyler Perry has come alive here in the fourth quarter. He's got 13 in the ball game. Out of the timeout, it'll be John Peck, Tyler Garrett, Tyler Perry, Hunter Wright, Nick Buchanan. On the floor for Heritage, Seth Stanley, Ty Olson, Logan Kleins, Breedlove, and Dawson Peak. So here we go. Last 40 seconds of the ball game. Seth Stanley into the front court. Kleins, watched by Peck. 27 seconds to go. Here's Seth Stanley. Stanley to Kleins. 15 to go. Breedlove nearly lost that one to Stanley. And you got to imagine this is going to be the guy that takes the shot. They called timeout. 9.9 seconds to go in the ballgame. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network. So here we go, 9.9 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Stanley. Stanley loses control of the basketball, and they're going to say he traveled. So Har-Ber's going to get the basketball back with 5.9 seconds to go, and we're going to take a timeout. Coach Bolin calls a timeout. We'll take it with him. 5.9 to go. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network. 5.9 seconds to go. We're knotted at 48. Out of the huddle, Nick Buchanan, Cole Bishop, Hunter Wright, Tyler Perry, and Tyler Garrett. Those are the 5 on the floor for Har-Ber. For Heritage, Olson, Peak, Kleins, Stanley, and Breedlove, the 5 that have gone the majority of the way in the second half. Again, 5.9 seconds to go. Tyler Garrett will inbound. Finds Tyler Perry across the timeline. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Tyler Garrett's going to throw it up at the buzzer! And we are going to overtime. We'll be right back with the extra session. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcats Sports Network.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management, attitudes of service, and amenities unmatched make residents love where they live and play. From value-packed basic apartments to resort-style living on golf courses, we manage options to fit your needs and wants. Apply online at lindsaymanagement.com for locations throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Zaxby's food has always brought people together. Catering to the big moments, the little wins, the long talks, and the quick getaways. Because food this inviting is bound to add a lot of flavor to your life.
Introducing the Zax Pack. Served with chicken fingers, sides, Texas toast, and iced tea. Pick one up for dinner or your next event. Friends, family, flavor. Zaxby's. Indescribably good.
We're about ready to start the extra session. Peck and Stanley will jump center. At stake, a berth in the semifinals, a date with North Little Rock tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. It's been a good one. 3:40 to go. Har-Ber willing to work as much time off the clock as possible. Perry over to Nick Buchanan. Back to Tyler Perry. Perry playing with 4 fouls. Here's Buchanan on the wing. Back to Perry. Finds Bishop on the far side. Back to Tyler Perry. Har-Ber in a bit of a stall here. Minute gone in overtime. .240 to go. We've seen this a couple of times here in Little Rock this week. Teams possessing the ball for a minute, 2 minutes, in some cases 4 minutes. Here's Buchanan on the drive. Kicks to Garrett. He'll dribble out near midcourt. Har-Ber will start again. Tyler Garrett. Back to Tyler Perry. This is Tyler Perry whistling a foul that's going to go on Olson. It's going to be 3 on Ty Olson. .211 to go as Tyler Perry will step to the line. He'll shoot 2. First one on the way is good. Tyler Perry will open the scoring here in overtime. Hunter Wright will check in. Second shot is up and good. So Perry gets them both. With 2:11 to go here in overtime, Har-Ber leads 50-48. Ty Olson across the timeline. Finds Peak on the wing. Olson, three-pointer, shot on the way, short. Rebound pulled down by Peak, fights his way back up and in. Dawson Peak. He's come alive here in the second half. 8 points in total. Come in the second half, he's got 10 in the game. And with 1:40 to go, We're tied at 50. Here's Perry to Buchanan. Hands to Tyler Garrett. Garrett has it swatted away by Dawson Peak. Peak loses control. Garrett gets it back. So Har-Ber avoids disaster and gets the basketball back with 1:20 to go. Here's Garrett. Bounce pass to Peck. Can't control it. And Heritage is going to get the basketball with 1:18 to go. Stanley will dribble into the front court. We close in on a minute to go in overtime. Tied at 50. And they're going to call Kleins for the travel. We're going to get a timeout, Har-Ber. 1:04 to go in the ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching the Har-Ber Wildcats on the Wildcat Sports Network. .104 to go in overtime. Tied up at 50. Har-Ber basketball. Buchanan to Tyler Perry. This is Perry. Both teams in the double bonus. So we go under a minute. Garrett back to Buchanan. Back to Tyler Perry. We're down to 35 seconds to go. Nick Buchanan with the basketball. Hands to Tyler Perry. .25 seconds. Har-Ber willing to work this clock down as far as they can. Take the last shot here in overtime. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. To Bishop. To Perry, 5 seconds. Perry, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Shot on the way, and good! Tyler Perry with a three-pointer to win the game at the buzzer. Unbelievable. Tyler Perry wins it in overtime for Har-Ber. They will take on North Little Rock. 7:30 tomorrow night here at Charging Wildcat Arena. Unbelievable finish to an unbelievable game. Tyler Perry will finish with 18 and lead all scorers. Wow. We will be on the air just prior to the game tomorrow night. Again, 7:30. The 2 seed out of the West, the Har-Ber Wildcats, takes on the 2 seed out of the Central, the North Little Rock Charging Wildcats. We'll be here to bring it to you. We appreciate you watching. For Travis and our entire crew, have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
United Way of Northwest Arkansas fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every child in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. Affordable rates, available on-site management.
All-in-one labor delivery recovery rooms. Level 3 neonatal ICU with 24/7 on-site coverage by neonatology physicians or neonatal nurse practitioners. The area's only medical staff with a maternal fetal medicine specialist for high-risk pregnancies. Over 53,000 bundles of joy delivered. If you're expecting, you can expect more from us. The birthplace of wow. To learn more or to find a physician, visit northwesthealth.com/babies.
Helping your family stay healthy and active is what we're all about at Northwest Physicians. And we're expanding to meet the needs of our growing community. Today, you'll find more than 40 convenient locations throughout Northwest Arkansas, including primary care, specialty, and urgent care clinics. So we're always close by when you need us. To find the location nearest you, visit nw-physicians.com.
If you absolutely, positively want the best heating and air company in Northwest Arkansas, then you need to call Absolute Heat and Air with over 73 years of combined experience. Their technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. They offer $49 service calls all year long, 24/7, 365. The absolute best value around. Call Absolute Heat and Air or visit us online.
Our player of the game, Tyler Perry. Tyler, that last shot, the three-point buzzer beater. Talk us through that shot.
I just knew I had to make a big play. Heritage, I gotta give my props to Heritage. They played so hard all year. They beat us the first time, then we beat them at home last week, and then they come out here and give us a game like this. We knew it wasn't gonna be easy. They're so resilient, and they knew they had nothing to lose, so they came out and gave us our best shot. But it's just I knew I had to make a big shot, and I feel like I'm a big player on this team, and that's what big time players do.
Yeah, and now after tonight's tough game, you have another really tough game tomorrow night against North Little Rock. Are you guys going to be ready, and what's the game plan look like for tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're going to be ready. Early in the year, they put a whooping on us early in the year, so we owe them one, but it's going to be a tough game. North Little Rock is a very good team. They're very young. They're very athletic, so it's going to be we're going to have to pull it out like we did this one, but I can't wait.
All right, tomorrow night, tune in, 7:30, right here, WCSN.